Right, what is up? I was actually wondering what I would name today's video title. I am actually deciding to move to America. I don't know how long for. It's quite a big thing, right? Like, it's not like a small decision you make exactly when you're 19. And I'll explain why I sort of decided to, you know, YOLO it and just go for it. The main like root cause for like me making that decision was I was just thinking about like my purpose, or like just purpose in general. And what I was thinking about, let's say you have no races, you have no classes, no exams, nothing. Like people need something to like get out of bed in the morning, to like push their hardest, to like basically perform. People need something that's there in order for them to perform. Some may even call it their purpose. That's their purpose, that's the reason why they perform, right? However, I do feel like there's a point in your life where there is none of that said purpose. There is no class to study for. There is no degree that you're trying to attain to become that person, get that profession that you want to get. And the thing is, people don't perform when that stuff isn't there. So when that purpose, that external purpose leaves them, they just float around and they do nothing. They do nothing with their life. They don't perform at their best. They don't get out of bed. Their energy's low. They're lazy. They just don't do anything. And basically what I'm trying to say is that you need to get to that point in life where there is none of those things, and you still need to be able to perform at the highest level, at whatever you do. At the absolute highest. And by highest level, I mean like to the level where like your life depends on it. Even if that purpose wasn't there, you still need to be able to perform regardless of what your situation is. What's weird about it all is that we need these things there in order to perform at the absolute highest level. Like, for example, studying for a test. You will not study as hard if there is not a test there. Now, what's weird about it all is that we don't take a second to realize that the purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us. And that's because the purpose is always you. Like, you are always the purpose. Now, there may be another purpose, being a doctor, being an accountant, being in the special forces, but the main purpose in life is you. That is the #1 purpose in life. That is the #1 purpose in life, to better oneself. So the main reason I get up every day when there's no competition, there is no test to study for, there is no something that I need to get up for, and that's because I take pride. I take pride in myself. Now, you may be wondering why this has any relevancy to me moving to America, but that's because I don't find any pride in myself here. I'm not stretched to the fullest limits. And that's because I feel like it's a challenge for me to go out there. It's a challenge for me to go out there in a new environment, one that I'm not comfortable in, see what I can do, see what I can make of myself. Because there may not be a tomorrow for you and for me. And that's because there's a warning to time. Time is running out for all of us. Like, time is too short for indecision or procrastination. There is no time to stop in between two opinions. It's only idiots that say time is long. It's something like every morning we have 86,400 seconds given to us. And each new day there is a bank called time, and it opens a new account for you and for me. And if you fail to use the day's deposits, then the loss is ultimately yours. And the thing to branch off that is stop looking back on the things that have already occurred, and that the most important thing, you can no longer alter. That's like literally trying to change the time that you got out of bed this morning. You're never going to be able to do it because that stands for eternity. And it comes down to, what do you want to do in this present moment of time? Not what your teachers want you to do, not what other people want you to do. What is it that you truly want to do? Now, the way I look at it is that the knowledge that I'm going to die, that creates focus that I bring to being alive. Because if we live forever, why even get out of bed in the morning? Because you'll always have tomorrow.
nothing that I won't do. There's nothing that I won't do to avoid being a loser. And if you think you could have done more, you're a loser.
Weakest Tom Platz activist.
The only good place to go from failure is to win.
Want to go home from the gym going, I'm a loser, I could have done more. I wasn't talented. I wasn't talented in bodybuilding. I didn't have any genetics, but I had this attitude that I can do. There's nothing I can't do. People don't want what's hard, they want what's easy, what looks showy. Forget it. Same thing in life, it's the same thing here. If you can do this, you can do anything. Anything.
Right, so we finished with the leg session. To me it was kind of a spontaneous leg session. Did some squats, so I felt like it because I just felt really shit today. Messed up a groove on one of the 140s. I had my belt way too tight and it just cut my hip on the way up, and I was just, you can see it in the video. Did a lot of hack squats here till failure. Then I did a few back exercises just to get my back flowing before getting to squats, because for some reason when my back isn't warmed up I just can't get into the right position. So yeah, that's pretty much what we did. Try to get some aesthetic shots of the garage right here under the downlighting of the outside and the gym, but my camera can't really handle that much light, so we just made the best of a worse situation, right? But I think it looked pretty sick in the end. My CNS is absolutely fried. I haven't eaten since breakfast, so probably gonna go get some food. But yeah, I think I'll just talk on the America situation more when I'm at home.
Or is it like 1.5k calories?
Probably more than that, I can't lie to you.
It is actually a few days later and I am editing the video currently, and I'm getting towards the end of it, and I just wanted to film now because the plan was that I was going to apply for loads of ski jobs in a ski resort hotel where I was born. You get a free ski pass, free accommodation, free food, and basically I applied for this one hotel job, full-time, all the benefits that I mentioned earlier included, and they actually got back to me. I'm going to show you guys the email. Yeah, they got back to me, and here's the email. Don't know if that you can see that, but yeah, they got back to me with that and asking for an interview, and they said they can't wait to hear from me. So that's already like kind of giving me a lot of like hope that's gonna work, because if not that, I was gonna move in there to a family friend and then just look for any normal job. But this was the job that I actually really wanted. And I just don't know, it doesn't seem surreal when everything just like falls into play, and like I wanted this so badly to happen and it's actually like coming into fruition, which is like, it's just a crazy feeling. So yeah, now I don't have to leave it to get in there and handing out CVs. Hopefully after this interview I'll have a job sorted, and I should be flying out early October to mid-October, and it's the whole ski season, which usually lasts till April. So I will be out there for quite a while, and with the money that I kind of make from it, I can travel America during the summer where I want to see, like literally I could go anywhere. And with the money I make from it, I can literally go anywhere I want in America in the summer and come back for another ski season if I obviously present myself well, and keep doing that until I get more opportunities. And I feel like this is like the first step. Got my foot in the door, and it's just, it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. Obviously one thing I look forward to is the American gyms, because the gyms in the UK, if you live in the UK, you know what I'm talking about. Like the gyms here are so bad. So can't wait to go out there and see what's in store for me. It's only really started setting in that like I'm gonna be leaving like obviously all my family and like my dogs behind, which when I think about it actually kind of sucks, and obviously all of my friends as well, and like the people at work. I actually kind of like some of the people at work, so kind of sucks, but on to bigger and better things, right? But anyways, thank you for watching this video. I should be filming a budget bulking video or a calorie challenge video with one of my friends soon, so that's gonna be fun, so stay tuned for that. And I'm going to be back on the bulking content wave. Even more so now that I'm going to America, I'm going to have more time to do content and stuff like that, so that'll be quite sick. But anyways, yeah, peace out.